With the Infinity War, the Marvel movies have adapted the Infinity Gauntlet. With the attention now focused on the concept of the Infinity Gems, it deserves an in-depth explanation of the sort of power that they represent within the Marvel Universe, and even what the definition of power truly means. Originally called the Soul Gems, the first appearance of them within Marvel Comics comes in Marvel Premiere Issue 1, 1972, which was the Soul Gem. All the other gems will be introduced by 1977, but due to the scope of their power, they were rarely used, due to the gems in and of themselves being plot mechanisms and writers not being able to fully use the gems, which were considered to be the most powerful artifacts of cosmic Marvel. One version of the origins of the gems is that they are what remains of a once all-powerful being that existed within the Marvel Universe, but committed suicide out of loneliness. The being's power remained within the universe, and over eons of time and space separated and came to form what we now consider the Infinity Gems. The first time that the scope of power of all the gems combined were first done in the collection Infinity Gauntlet. The Gauntlet is actually a part of a multi-story epic with the Infinity War and the Infinity Crusade, but the Infinity Gauntlet is considered the best work of the series. The Infinity Gems would grant the holder the supreme authority of the essence of the gem that it represented. Theoretically, you would be more powerful than a god or most heroes from Earth. Hence, it's easy to understand why writers did not use the gems that much, as it did not make much sense to use them. The discussion will get even more in-depth when we discuss the gems themselves. Soul, a green color, it grants the holder the ability to steal, control, manipulate, and alter souls, living or dead, of any sentient being or creature. It can also be used to peer into and observe the soul, also determining if the said soul is pure or not, as well as the gateway to an idyllic pocket universe, Soul World. That is much like the Judeo-Christian heaven of Earth. It can also be used to translate any comprehensible language in the universe and make it instantly understandable to the holder of the gem. It also has the ability to steal the powers and abilities of others relating to the soul. The Soul Gem is sentient and has a hunger for souls. Even without a wielder, the Soul Gem can speak to other beings and let its presence be known. If not properly handled, the gem will steal the soul of any living being near it. The Soul Gem can also fire extraordinarily powerful kinetic blasts, which can attack a person's spirit. At full potential, the gem grants control over all life in the universe. Naturally, it pairs well with the Mind Gem. Time. In orange color, it grants the holder total control over the past, present, and future. It grants the wielder the ability to see into the past and future as well. Further into detail, the holder can observe any moment within the past or future if they so wished. The ability to slow up, slow down, speed up, or reverse the flow of time. Time travel is also possible. The ability to change past events or future circumstances if so desired. Age and de-age beings, entrap people or entire universes in unending loops of time. At full potential, the gem grants omniscience, the ability to exist in the past, present, and future all at the same moment. Space. A purple color, it grants the holder the ability to exist in any or all locations within the universe, move any object anywhere throughout reality, as well as warp or rearrange space. The gem allows its holder to teleport oneself and others any place the user can imagine, regardless of distance or preventative measures such as walls or conjuring spells, and also enables its user to alter the distance between objects contrary to the laws of interdimensional physics. The gem can also change distance between objects within space, giving the illusion that the holder of the space gem to have super speed. The gem can also be used to pinpoint the location of a person or place anywhere in the universe. If the holder is inexperienced, then the space gem can simply teleport the holder anywhere in the universe instantly. If an experienced holder uses the gem grants omnipresence, the ability to exist everywhere in the universe simultaneously. Mind. A blue color, it grants the holder the ability to greatly strengthen and enhance mental and psionic power and access the thoughts and dreams of other beings. Backed by the power gem, the mind gem can access all minds in existence simultaneously. Without the power gem, the mind gem can access the minds of anyone within the vicinity of the holder. If the holder does not have any psychic powers, they would then have extraordinary psionic talent. With an already experienced psychic holder, their abilities become nearly limitless. The holder can actually implant fake thoughts, experiences, or dreams, create or remove mental blocks. However, it can be argued that if there must be a weakest gem of the group, then it is the mind gem. Reality. A yellow color, it grants the holder the ability to fulfill wishes and desires. Even if the wish is in direct contradiction with scientific laws, and do things that would be nearly impossible. The gem can also be used to create any type of alternate reality one wishes. And in particular, supported by the time and space gems, the holder gains the ability to alter reality on a universal interdimensional scale. Mentioned to be the most powerful of the gems, special care is needed to control this particular gem's power. Previous users have actually only used a fraction of the gem's power because existence itself could accidentally be destroyed by an inexperienced or careless user, hypothetically. If the holder is experienced, then they can bend the entire universe to their will with just that single gem. Power. A red color, it grants the holder the ability to access all power and energy that ever has or ever will exist in the universe. It can boost the other gem's abilities. Also allows the user to copy almost any physical superhuman ability and grants them omnipotence, which is infinite potential. It also grants the holder the ability to manipulate any and all forms of energy for virtually any desired effect. The power gem can also be used as a limitless power source for a machine. However, nearly all who have possessed the power gem singularly have used it to only enhance themselves physically. Those are the abilities of the infinity gems, as what they can do alone as well as combined. Theoretically, nothing is out of the reach of the holder who possesses all of them. Even just one gem can make a holder nearly unstoppable, and the scope of power is truly hard to fathom. With this in mind, how has it that they have not been used more often in the Marvel Universe? Why have heroes or villains when the concept of the gems makes such nearly useless? The gems have been used singularly or paired with others, but none of them have ever been brought together at the same time before Thanos gathered them all for the Infinity Gauntlet. But are they the truly most powerful items within the Marvel Universe? They may not be. During the Infinity Gauntlet, all of the most powerful cosmic beings assembled to discuss the threat posed by Thanos wearing the glove. One of the most powerful among them, the Living Tribunal, immediately dismisses the threat and leaves the assembled beings. If the gauntlet embedded with all of the gems were truly a threat, wouldn't it concern the Tribunal or even be enough of a threat to keep its attention? After Thanos has been dealt with, Eternity later makes a comment that the cosmic forces that be would never allow the gems to regather and threaten all of existence again. So perhaps the gems are power defined, but is limited only to those who bear them. Again, it's all a matter of debate, or rather who uses the gems. In terms of the movies, the use or definition of the gems have been watered down and simplified to not lose the attention span of casual movie watchers, as the gems introduced through the various movies have had displays of their power, but the viewers were never given a true understanding of the power before the threat of Thanos in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Perhaps in the future they will be shown with more than just Thanos, or be given examples to show their power even more. The final aspect of the discussion is this: what do you think of the concept of the Infinity Gems or the Infinity Gauntlet?